Three executives just walked away from Sonic Labs, and the S token tanked 5% in hours. If you hold this token, or you're watching the ISO 20022 space, this could be your early warning signal. Let me break down what's really happening here. So here's what went down. Three former executives resigned from the Sonic Labs board all at once. Not one person quietly stepping away. Three people at the same time. And the market noticed immediately. S token dropped 5%, which might not sound massive, but in crypto, that's your canary in the coal mine. When leadership exits together, it's never just about personal reasons. Now, if you're new to this, Sonic Labs is the team behind the S token, which is part of the next-generation blockchain infrastructure. They've been positioning themselves in that ISO 20022 conversation, which is basically the new global standard for financial messaging. Think of it like this. Banks around the world are upgrading their systems to talk to each other faster and more efficiently. Certain cryptocurrencies are being built to plug directly into that system. S token was trying to be one of those bridges. But here's where it gets interesting for beginners. When executives resign from a crypto project board, you have to ask why now. Were there disagreements about direction? Did they see something coming that spooked them? Or is this actually a restructuring that could end up being positive? The timing matters because Sonic Labs has been making moves to integrate with traditional finance systems. Let me explain the ISO 20022 angle, because this is crucial. ISO 20022 isn't just some boring banking standard. It's the language that trillions of dollars will use to move around the planet. Major banks, central banks, payment processors, they're all switching to this system. And certain crypto tokens were designed from the ground up to be compatible. That's why people pay attention to projects like Sonic Labs. When you see executives leaving a project that's supposed to bridge crypto and traditional finance, you have to wonder if there's friction behind the scenes. Are banks hesitant to partner? Is the technology not ready? Or maybe the executives see the project moving in a direction they don't believe in anymore. These are the questions smart investors ask. Here's what you need to understand about board resignations in crypto. Unlike traditional companies, crypto projects often have decentralized governance, or claim to. But the reality is early executives and board members still have massive influence. They have connections to exchanges, to institutional investors, to the developers building the actual technology. When three of them leave at once, that's not just losing employees. That's losing network effects and credibility. The 5% drop might just be the beginning. Markets hate uncertainty, and nothing screams uncertainty like mass executive exodus. But here's the flip side. Sometimes projects need to shed old leadership to make room for fresh vision. Maybe Sonic Labs is pivoting, and these executives didn't want to pivot with them. That could actually be bullish long-term if the new direction is stronger. So what should you watch next? First, look for an official statement from Sonic Labs. What's their explanation? Are they replacing these board members immediately or restructuring entirely? Second, watch the S token price action over the next week. Is this a temporary dip or the start of a bigger slide? Third, check if any other ISO 20022 tokens react. Sometimes bad news for one project creates opportunities in competing projects. Also pay attention to social media and crypto forums. Are the executives who left saying anything? Are they joining competitor projects? That would be a huge red flag. Or are they going completely silent, which might mean there are legal agreements preventing them from talking? Either way, the silence or the noise will tell you a lot. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. Price drops and executive changes are a part of the game, but you need to understand what you're holding and why. The ISO 20022 narrative is still strong, but individual projects will rise and fall. Sonic Labs might recover from this, or it might be a warning sign of deeper problems. Stay informed, stay cautious, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Follow Stack Daily 60 for daily crypto and money tips.